Hello everyone and welcome to Kelar Plays. We're back playing some more Democracy 3 as I have had a great idea. What we're going to do is we're going to play this game with my political machinations reversed. So it's going to be opposite day on Democracy 3 today, and as we all know I live in Britain. Little Britain. Tom Baker does little... No. Anyway, and we all know the opposite of Little Britain, is Australia, because it's on the other side of the world. What, did you think I was going to make a satirical joke about how... No, that's awful! No, that's dreadful! No, Australia's great. It's great, and they eat Vegemite. Loads of Vegemite. So yeah, what we're going to do is, we're going to play this as if... oh, look, we've got hurricanes, compulsory voting, and monarchy. Ooh, term times. Okay, fair enough. Right, let's just go. Let's get straight in. I'm not even going to bother naming the party, because we'll come up with a name ourselves. It doesn't really matter. So, I'm going to take my policies that I would pass in real life. So let's see, GP, health, okay, fair enough. We got a lot to begin with. So, what we have to do is we're going to start here in public services and work our way around in anti-clockwise fashion. And I'm going to click on something on here first, and then I'm going to do the next one, next one, and I'm going to do the opposite of what I would actually do with it. So, say for example, state schools. I believe in, the highest standard of education that you could probably get. So we're gonna put spending down on that. So now you get the idea. So we're gonna reduce spending on state schools, and that is going to take down nothing. It's actually gonna ruin quite a lot of stuff. Oh, and so yeah, it's gonna push people towards private schools, but it's also gonna make the capitalists very happy. So yeah, this is how it's gonna roll. These are only going to be 10-minute videos. I just realised I didn't actually start my timer. Duh! And yeah, we're going to see how fucked up we can make the country by ruining... essentially doing the opposite of how I would run a country. I mean, that's just going to be dreadful. But we'll see, we'll see. Right, okay, debt protection law. So, I would say... for this one, debt collection agencies are dreadful because people get hounded by them. Limit them? No, I'm going to allow them to operate. Because that's the best thing to do. That's the best... I can already see I'm going to get full capitalist on this. So right, next, we've got 29 PowerPoints. Let's see, what shall we do now? Let us deal with deficit. And the sales tax. I would want to put this down, so we're going to put it up. We'll put it up to 21%. There we go. Put that up to 21%. I just heard a roar outside. I was like a child. And next. Let's see, what's going on? UN ambassador appointed, a patriot, because usually I would go with the Green Party, but this time patriot. Next. Okay, pollution controls. Usually, I would, in this case, I would want to put them up, because, you know, we've got to look after the environment and everything, you know. So, we're actually going to cancel the policy. That's what we're going to do. We're going to cancel this policy, and since we've still got 21 PowerPoints, so let us cancel recycling as well. There we go. It's done. I'm a horrible person. This is awful. I don't even want to think of it. This is the kind of shit that I would do. Crime's going down. That's good. Superhero. Ah, good. Crime and violent crime have gone down thanks to a superhero. Hurrah! Hooroo! Hooray! Wow. Being a dickhead gives you money. That's fucking awful. Right. Next. Welfare. Let's click on this. Child benefits. This actually makes the capitalists unhappy. So we're going to lower it. We're not going to get rid of it, because I would believe in high child benefits, because, you know, I've got nephews and all that, and it's just something I believe in. But I wouldn't want to give it the maximum. But you know, so lower it. We'll lower it down. There we go. And we've still got 16, so we will see about state pensions. Oh my God, I feel awful even considering lowering state pensions. That is just an awful. Oh, thank God, I don't have enough. Phew, I just feel that would make me feel dreadful. I mean, the thought of people wanting to get rid of state pensions, it's just something we have to deal with right now in Britain. People smuggling. Let's see. I would allow them to stay and let them have a new life over in Britain, but in anti-Britain in Australia, we're going to deport them back to their own country. Next, let's see. Let us try military. So, military spending, I would want to reduce it to a point where, you know, reservist status. So we're gonna raise it up to, let's say, well trained for now. and we'll increase it later. So we're going to have a great military. Australia's going to have a fantastic military, and we've still got 29 points left. So let's see, citizenship tests. That's something I actually don't have an opinion on. I mean, citizenship tests are probably a good idea to, like, you know, make sure that people are actually just not going to come into the country willy-nilly, but still, it kind of, like, as a person that believes in, you know, a cultural melting pot that could really make a interesting difference to a stagnant culture like Britain's, you'd want to lower it so that more people came in, but then you don't want everyone coming in. I don't know. It's quite a tense thing. But so we're gonna put it up to max. We need everyone to take citizenship tests before they come in. It's it. That's it. Right. Let's see. Border controls. Again, border controls shouldn't be completely lax. So at least passport checks is a good thing, but random passport checks is fair enough. But so yeah, we'll raise it even further to retina scans and leave it at that. Right. Next. What have we got here? Fracking. I'm on the fence about fracking myself, but I think in this case I'm probably on the not banning. But fracking done right would work. Oh, I don't know. I haven't actually got a thing on this. I'm gonna allow it. Let's allow it so the GDP goes up at least, hopefully. Oh, right. Next, transport. What's this? We've got toll roads and we've also got road building. Well, we've not actually got anything in here that we could use, so let's go in here and get something new on transport. Something that I wouldn't do. Something that I wouldn't do. For this, what would I not do in real life? I don't actually know. There's nothing really here that I would actually do. Wait a minute, what's this? Clean fuel? No. Car emissions limit? No. I mean, this is all stuff that I would quite happily. Well, I don't know. Biofuel subsidy is probably something I wouldn't do actually, because you know you take away from food. Let's see. Well, we're gonna have to move for that. Tell you what, we'll do that the second we get it. Oh god, just close all airports. Right. Let's just pick something for now. Something that let's just change it to something I totally would do. Rail subsidies. Let's implement that since it's not popular. There we go. We'll put it up to medium. There we go. Rail subsidies. So then we're taking people away from road traffic. See, there's no opposite. I have no means to know about. What's this? Oil pipeline attack. God damn it! That's why we have a good military, bastards. Yeah, I have no opinions of transport. But here we go. We're getting into law and order now. Okay, let's see. Private prisons. Let's see. Rehabilitation, or just overcrowded cells. Well, I believe in rehabilitation, but yeah, complete rehabilitation. You know, I believe that, like, I know that, like, you know, psychopaths and all that, people that are criminally insane, things like that, can't be treated. Well, probably can, but oh, I don't know. It's another thing I don't really know much about. So we're gonna put it down to shared cells, because I don't believe that you should, like, you can't completely rehabilitate everyone. Oh, what's this? Wiretapping. Now, this is something I do not condone at all. I would completely get rid of this at all. But we are not. We're not actually. Oh god, wiretapping is something that we are going to completely support in this world. That's exactly what's going to happen right here. Right, next, click return to government. A conservative plot. Are you aware of the growth of power of groups known as the Moral Crusade? We've got people, the Moral Crusade. Shit the bed, and we've also got rail strikes. Holy shit! Oh wow, how have we got rail strikes? Jesus Christ, rail subsidies and what? Wow, there's just people are. What's this? A prominent member of the royal family has unfortunately made a comment that could. Oh fuck, it's Prince Charles again. Fucking, he's always doing that. Right? Criticising the monarchy, so I'm gonna have to support them. God, fucking damn Prince Charles! He can never keep his mouth shut. No, it's not Prince Charles. What's his name? The Duke of Edinburgh. I don't know. The one that went over to China to a bunch of British students and said, "Don't stay here too long. You become all slitty-eyed." You're like, oh, for God's sake, we weren't even to say that. We weren't even thinking it. Right, next loop. Let's click on to science funding. I believe in complete and utter science domination of the world. But let's reduce it. We're just gonna have to reduce science funding. That's it. I don't want to do that. Right, let's see. We can't lower the state health system, which is totally something I would boost that to high heaven. But no, unfortunately, we're gonna have to do the opposite of what I'm doing right next. Click to return. Fucking conservatives are still against me. Curb banking bonuses. I would restrict them quite merrily, but let's do nothing. God damn it. Right, we're now on tax again. Right, let's see. Let's get corporate tax now. The corporate tax system, I'd probably tax them probably about half, really. I mean, corporate tax, I don't really know. It's something, I mean, you can't, it's just something, I'd probably raise the corporate tax to, I don't know. There's some things in this game I just wouldn't get. I know I wouldn't lower it, but this is what we're going to do this time. It's the opposite of what I'm going to do. This is really challenging, actually, thinking about what I would genuinely do as an opposite. Let's see, CO2 emissions. Wow. That's something I would definitely lower, but I don't have enough. Do I have enough? I do have enough. Let's... No. We're going to deal with that. Let's see, what's this one? Property tax. We've not got enough to raise or lower anything. Wait a minute. We don't have to lower it. Let's see, property tax. What's this? Property tax is levied on the value of homes and valuation made in the government body, blah, 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 blah. Will this make us if we... Yeah, I would definitely lower this, but we're going to have to raise it. Oh, we don't have enough! Wait, we don't have enough! Right, next. Conservative plots. The plots are still against me. Right, what's this? Foreign Affairs Minister resigns. Manage the cabinet. Right, we're going to have to get a new guy in here. Let's hire this guy. He looks good. Right. And celebrity endorsement. Yes, the celebrities endorse our madness. Oh, right, vigilante mobs are now at an end. Thank fuck. Good. Right, now we're back on to economy again, and there's nothing really here that I could probably do. I mean, forest and nah. Let's get something new in that I wouldn't do on. What was that again? It was economics. Right. Okay. Let's see economy. Let's see what would I not do in the economy. Has Australia not got maternity leave? Shit the bed. Right. Something that I wouldn't do. Tax shelters for the rich. Oh yeah, that's something I would definitely do. I would definitely not do. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be this. Let's give tax shelters to the wealthy. That. Oh, I hate myself. Right. Okay, let's keep going. Next, government assassination attempt. Oh dear, extreme. Oh man, they're gonna kill me. I'm not even like what? How long into this? 10 minutes. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to call this part here as we have just dodged a fucking assassination attempt by, what is this? The Traditional Values Alliance. Oh, so yeah, join me in the next part where hopefully we can avoid another fucking assassination attempt. Oh, see you later, guys. Hello everyone and welcome back to Democracy 3. As you remember in the last episode, we just avoided an assassination attempt. So now we're going to keep going. Where were we? We're on economy. Now we're going to go on to, wow, the fucking liberals and the socialists hate us. Right, next. Let's get a new policy in on, what was that one? It was welfare. Let's see, welfare. Something that I wouldn't do. Something that I wouldn't, yeah, I would, yes. That's something I would definitely not do. That is just, yes, we'll fucking boost that up to the highest it can possibly get. There we go. Forced work, forced labour for unemployed people. Bloody hell's teeth, this country is going to go downhill. Right, another assassination attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, we are hated. Right, one of my cabinet members wants to talk to me. I hate you! There we go, done. Right, next, where were we now? We're now on foreign policy again. Let's see. Foreign aid. I would, yeah. This is like feeding and clothing Africa, essentially. Cancel the policy. God damn it. At least this will save us some bloody money. This is just awful. I hate the fact that I'm genuinely having to think, what would I do? What would I not do? And what's the opposite of my own personal... Oh! Well... Fuck.